surfing, you keep a little ratchet. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got his dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
That ultra ground music, riding in the good, not used. Title up, you'll lose. I approve. I bet, I step and approve. Straight ultra ground make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. Come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted man, her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them cleaning with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, and look, you at. She was just running, Dennis Smith, running back. She had to make it, rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Friends of the man.
I'm in Miami.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Again, it's Eckler. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first two calls were going to be all along. Taking it back for a loss and sets up a third long.
After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, middle. Hey. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Bateman is the motion man.
Hey. You at X.
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
13.
Now Jackson on. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man.
13. Report.
Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the 2 of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
No, we changed it. 180. Sit up.
Second down. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
In motion comes Walker. 3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Go. Right shot. 180. Right shot. Right shot.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Justice Hill to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, shot.
Bateman is the motion man.
Middle, middle. Hey, hey, report. Report. Hey, hey. Ready, shot.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ozzy. Sit up. Sit up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sit on. You. Hey, report. Report. Cut.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Again, it's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Hey. You are X. What are you?
In motion comes Walker.
Ready, shot.
Jackson up top again. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll tuck it and take up, and he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
No, we changed it.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Report! What is it? Go right here. 180! What is it? Set up!
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. To the goal line and in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air one more time with Jackson. Off he goes. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one taken in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Returning is Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Okay, ready? 15, right here. Go!
On 1st down, Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, Washington.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders go up by 7, 28-21. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
The score, Commanders 28, Ravens 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
180. Hey, report.
Jackson looking to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. Kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30. On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now, Jackson. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Second down and 8. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. Daniels to throw on second down. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 35, Ravens 21.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Go. Middle, middle.
On the give, here's Henry. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, was it nearly as deceptive and was it nearly as productive?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's no chance at all. He'll go down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that one is snuffed out. Gonna lose yardage. Back to the 3.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back near his goal line, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Yo.
Again, it's Jackson. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here just past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards. Here's Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Report!
They'll drop to throw. He's going to try it here again. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will cut the deficit to 7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Returning is Igbenogany. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Play action. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Third down and 9. On play action, Daniels. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll go. It's Robinson. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.